What is up to all my Baggins Dragons out there? Welcome to another video, and we just got some silver in for some special pours. Thank you so much for watching my video. I sincerely appreciate it. We got some silver in here for some special pours. I know these are going to be really fun. One of them is going to be a first ever pour for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these opened up, and then we'll talk about who they're for and what we're pouring today. All right, so I got the packages opened, and the one on the left was from Silver Wolverine. Very awesome member of the silver community. Definitely check out his channel if you haven't checked it out yet. And he sent me 4 ounces of silver to pour. We're going to try and pour him something super chunky. I'm not exactly sure what mold I'm going to use yet. I still got to figure that out, but we're gonna pour him a really nice 3 to 4 ouncer, and it should be fun. But he sent me an American Silver Eagle, which is very cool, 2018. I appreciate that, Wolverine. Very beautiful. This will be going into the monster box. And then the other one was from Mark, a great member of our community, and he sent me 10 ounces of silver, and we're pouring him a 10-ounce bar. So it's the first time I'm going to use my 10-ounce mold. I'm really excited to be doing that. So, and he also sent me a American Silver Eagle, and he paid me for the pour. So this was a little bonus he threw, and I really appreciate that, Mark. Very, very cool. But this is a 2012, and it's the first time I've ever gotten a 2012. But that is kind of cool, so we'll be adding that to the monster box. And without any further ado, we'll go over to the pouring bench. I'm going to pour the 10-ouncer, and then I'm going to pour one for Silver Wolverine. And I still have yet to figure out what I'm going to pour for him, so I'm just going to go over there, see what molds I have, and we'll figure it out. But anyway, let's go over to the pouring bench, and we'll do the pours. All right, so I'm back out here at the pouring bench, and for you, Wolverine, I'm going to pour you one of these big fatties. Now, usually these are the 5-ouncers, but we're going to shoot for a 4-ouncer for you. I just don't have another mold that really can do that size because all my other ones are too small. They really top out at like 3 ounces. So we're going to pour you one of these. Hopefully it turns out awesome. I'm going to try and get some epic ripples in there for you, my friend. So that's going to be your pour, Wolverine. And then for you, Mark, we're going to be pouring you the 10-ouncer. This is going to be really fun. I'm excited for it. I'm going to throw in exactly the silver you sent me for this pour, and we'll just kind of see how it turns out. I think it should be really, really cool. We might have to end up antiquing it. I'm not sure. I'm going to throw borax in because some of the silver you sent me was pretty gnar, just like super tone. But we're going to melt down the silver you sent me. We're going to pour it in the mold, and we'll see how it turns out. I know it's going to end up looking great at the end. So anyway, and I'm very excited to pour my first 10-ouncer. So that's what we're doing for these 2 pours. We're going to let the silver for Wolverines melt down the rest of the way, and then we'll knock him out. So let's do it. Okay, so let's try Wolverine's pour here. And I'll just kind of pour it a little bit lighter than I think I should. Hopefully we end up around 4. Okay, that looked pretty good. Nice. Good rippling too. So let's take a look-see at that one. That's cool. Good looking pour there. All right. So right now I'm dropping in some of David's silver, and you can see, look at how toned some of these are. Really, really nice toners, but dirty, right? So we're gonna melt them down. Hopefully we don't get too much hate for melting down the toners. But anyway, one thing we try and do is throw some of this borax in there. See that? And hopefully that'll help clean the silver. And so I'm just gonna take a little pinch, and we'll drop some in. Just like that. Blow away the rest, and hopefully that'll help clean it as it melts and we get a nice pour. All right, so as we let that silver melt down for Mark, let's take a look at the pour here that we did for you, Wolverine. And it does have some really nice rippling and character on it. We'll have to clean up some of this other stuff on there, but that's not too hard to clean up. And it ended up being really cool. It's got a little bit of a bubble on there, as you can see, which is pretty unique and sweet. So let's see how much we ended up weighing on this guy. I think it's probably going to be a little bit under, but it is a pretty big piece. Let's see here. Okay, 3.43. So yeah, a little bit under the 4 ounces, almost 3.5. But that is a nice pour. Really, really good character. This is probably the rest of the silver Yeah, 0.78. So, okay, yeah. So I guess I had a little bit of silver in there from the previous pours. But anyway, so we got you one that's about 3.5, and I'll have to throw in a little something extra to kind of sweeten the deal for you on this trade. But yeah, I still got to get this one cleaned up and get it all stamped up for you. And we'll let the silver melt down for Mark, and then we'll pour that 10 ouncer. I'm really excited to see how it turns out with the borax, trying to clean some of that silver. So we'll see. But anyway, let's do the 10 ounce pour right now. Nice. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, very interesting. Wow, it kind of pillowed up. Nice. Okay. Look how red hot that is too. Oh, that is fat. My goodness. Turn that off. So the bar's already got some toning on it, it looks like. But really interesting. We'll have to get this cleaned up and see what it looks like when we're all said and done here. All right, so Mark, look at this piece here. That is a chunky, chunky pour. Wow. And we definitely got some cleaning up to do on the top there. I'm not sure how hard or easy that is to be able to clean off. Oh, we can already kind of just get some of it off. Nice. Maybe that borax really is helping. But you can see we definitely got some toning here and here. Wow, yeah, see, that's just kind of wiping off. Interesting. Well, let's see the weight on this first. I'm really curious to know how close to 10 ounces that was. And then we did have the little leftover there. So let's see how we did. 9.67, not too bad. Wow, so we're over 9. Not quite a 10 ounce pour, but it is a very good size pour. Let's see how much the leftover was. 0.52. Okay, so yeah, almost, well, actually, altogether, it's a little bit over 10. But a very cool pour. I'm really excited to get this cleaned up and see how the cleanup process works for those toned pieces. I haven't really done anything like that in the past. So let's get this all cleaned up and see what we got for the final product. All right, so we got the 2 pours all done, all stamped up, looking fine. I'll show you the big 10 ouncer first. Look how shiny we got that thing. Oh my goodness. It just, I put a lot of polish on it, and I actually hit it with some steel wool, and then I put it in the tumbler, and it really does shine. It's a good looking bar. Here's the back. I'll show you. 9.66 ounces is what we ended up with. Stamp 2019 on the bottom there. So very, very cool piece. Not quite 10 ounces, but don't worry, I'll throw in a little something extra to make it up to 10 when I ship it out your way, my friend. So there's that one, looking great. I know you're gonna like that one, Mark. And then over here for Wolverine, we got his piece, and look at this one. Super shiny, great, great ripples. It ended up being 3.43 ounces, so another one that's a little bit light. I guess I'm just pouring them a little bit light recently, but no worries. Don't worry, Wolverine. I'll throw in a little something extra for you as well. Stamp 2019. So, and this one just ended up having really cool ripples. That's a great piece. I hope you like that one there, my friend. So yeah, those are the 2 pours all finished, stamped up, polished up, and I'll be shipping them out. And I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Silver Baggins out.